Imagine a world where every rustle in the grass could mean your end, where giant claws and teeth were the law of the land. Our ancestors faced this brutal reality, a daily dance with death that forged the very essence of human survival. We think we understand danger today, don't we? But picture humanity, millions of years ago, stripped bare. Tiny figures against a monstrous canvas of prehistoric predators. How did they endure? How did they not only survive, but thrive in a world that seemed hell-bent on devouring them? This isn't just a history lesson. It's a profound look into the indomitable spirit that lives within each of us. By understanding their struggle, you'll uncover the deep roots of our resilience, the blueprint for overcoming impossible odds, and what it truly means to be human. Imagine the sun-drenched savannas, the dense forests, and the icy plains not as tranquil landscapes, but as kill zones. Our earliest ancestors weren't at the top of the food chain, they were often lunch. Picture yourself, an early hominid, perhaps 4 feet tall, standing before a saber-toothed cat, all muscle and razor-sharp fangs, or a massive cave bear, towering over you, ready to crush your bones. These weren't solitary dangers. Packs of dire wolves, hyena-like creatures of terrifying size, roamed in coordinated hunts. Gigantic predatory birds with wingspans that blotted out the sun watched from above. Every step, every shadow, every sound was a potential death sentence, a constant reminder of their place in a world dominated by raw power. Their senses had to be hyper-alert, their instincts razor-sharp. There was no room for error, no second chances. This was the ultimate proving ground, a crucible where only the most adaptable, the most vigilant, and the most determined could carve out a future. What did our ancestors possess against such overwhelming force? Not claws, not fangs, not speed. Their greatest weapon was something invisible, something evolving right behind their eyes, the human mind. This wasn't about brute strength, it was about brilliant strategy. They learned to observe, to understand patterns, to predict. They saw the lion's hunting grounds, the bear's winter slumber, the migration paths of prey. This wasn't just knowledge, it was intelligence, the ability to process, to plan, to innovate. They began to craft, shaping crude stones into tools, not just for hunting, but for defense, for skinning, for breaking bones to access nutrient-rich marrow. Consider the simple spear, a sharpened stick perhaps tipped with stone. Against a charging mammoth, it seems laughably inadequate. Yet wielded by a coordinated group, backed by cunning and courage, it became a game-changer. It extended their reach, turning a direct confrontation into a tactical engagement, proving that brains would eventually always triumph over brawn. No lone human could survive this ancient world for long. Isolation was an immediate death sentence. The real power lay in numbers, in the unbreakable bonds of early community. They understood this instinctively. A single cry of alarm would instantly galvanize the entire group, a ripple of terror and response spreading through their small band. Imagine a huddle of figures, sticks and stones raised, faces grim, standing shoulder to shoulder against a growling menace. This collective defense wasn't just about physical protection, it was about shared vigilance, about collective memory, about transmitting survival knowledge from elder to youth. Who could scale that tree fastest? Which cave offered the best refuge? Who could track prey? And who could spot danger? They communicated, not just with sounds, but with gestures, with shared glances of understanding and fear. This collective intelligence, this fundamental human need for connection and cooperation, was their shield. It was the birth of true society, forged in the fires of constant threat, proving that together we are always stronger. Of all the incredible innovations, none shaped human destiny quite like fire. It was more than just warmth in the cold, more than a way to cook tough meat, making it digestible and nutrient-rich. Fire was a deterrent, a psychological barrier against the night's horrors. A glowing ember, a crackling flame, could keep even the most fearless predator at bay, their instincts wary of its unpredictable heat and light. Imagine the absolute darkness of a prehistoric night, broken only by the flickering glow of a communal fire. Around it, stories were shared, tools were crafted, and plans were made. It pushed back the shadows, literal and metaphorical, creating a safe zone, a haven where humans could rest, recuperate, and truly be themselves. Fire wasn't just a tool, it was the heart of the home, the epicenter of early human civilization. It also changed their diet fundamentally. Cooked food meant more energy, faster brain development, and less time chewing. This nutritional leap fueled their ingenuity, their social structures, and ultimately their relentless push towards dominance. Fire was the dawn of possibility, the first great step towards mastering their terrifying world. Our ancestors didn't just survive, they redefined what survival meant. They faced down terror, not with brute force, but with a blend of intellect, cooperation, and an unshakable will to live. Each generation learned from the last, adapting, innovating, slowly but surely, turning the tables on a world designed to kill them. They pushed boundaries, explored new territories, and carried the spark of humanity into every corner of the globe. Their legacy isn't just the tools they left behind, or the cave paintings that whisper across millennia. Their legacy is in our very DNA. It's in our capacity for problem solving, our instinct to protect our loved ones, our ability to stare down adversity and find a way through. Every challenge you face today, every obstacle you overcome, is a testament to that ancestral grit, that fierce, unyielding spirit. They laid the groundwork for everything we are, for every comfort, every invention, every complex thought. They show us that true strength isn't about avoiding danger, but about confronting it, learning from it, and emerging stronger. Their story is our story, a testament to the power of the human spirit to not just exist, but to conquer. Our journey through the prehistoric world reveals that early humans evaded deadly predators through a powerful combination: unmatched intellect and ingenuity in crafting tools and strategies, the unbreakable strength of community and cooperation, and the transformative mastery of fire. These were the keys that unlocked their survival, paving the way for everything that followed. What challenges are you facing right now that demand that same ancient human spirit? Share your thoughts below. How do you tap into your inner survivor? And for more incredible stories of human resilience and history, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You won't want to miss what's next.